Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining in. My name is Tyler Cranston and this is Easy Life Journey. Today I want to cover about how much water you should drink. So it's a very quick summary for those who don't have time. The average adult should drink about 60 to 70% of their body weight in ounces per day. If you exercise a couple times a week and work in a hot environment, then drinking over 100% of your body weight in ounces is not unusual. The color of your urine should be light yellow to clear. If not, it means you are dehydrated. You could be dehydrated right now and you don't even know it. For safe and healthy living, drink 6 to 8 ounces of water every 30 to 60 minutes from the time you wake up until bed. So let's begin. 71% of Earth is covered in water, and can you guess how much the human body is made up of water? About the same. Do you see something similar here? I'm almost 100% sure everyone has heard about the 8 glasses of 8 ounces a day, which is 64 ounces of water a day. This is what the average human should drink. I want to show you the importance of why drinking more than 64 ounces of water is much better than the normal 64 ounces. Wouldn't you want to live longer, lose weight, have healthy cells and organs, think better, feel better, have good skin, and so much more just from drinking water? Here is 5 super essential topics that I will cover. So number 1, how much water should I drink a day? Humans are born unequally, that's just facts and common sense. Same goes for our height and weight. So the dietary recommendation published by the US-based Institute of Medicine states that men should drink 13 cups of water and women 9 cups of water. Children age 1 to 3 about 4 cups. Children 4 to 8 about 5.5 cups. Teenagers about 7 cups. And boys and girls about 11 cups per day. You can get water from fruits, vegetables, foods like noodles, rice, soup, and so on. If you are tall and you have a BMI, body mass index of 25 or over, then you definitely need to drink more water. The problem is that many of us drink water when we are thirsty. That's not healthy or wise. Why? Because you want your body at maximum capacity and functioning 24/7. Your pee should be slightly yellow to clear. If it is ever yellow, then it means you are dehydrated. You may not feel dehydrated, but your cells, skins, organs, bones, and everything inside you require water to function every nanosecond. So number 2, how much water you sweat out a day or night. If you are active and a hard worker, then expect up to 4 gallons of lost water through sweating. Higher temperatures, cold or hot days, humidity, elevation, and so on can contribute to more or less of sweating. In normal condition, the average person can sweat up to 1.5 gallons per day. But why do we sweat so much? Because of thermoregulation, which is a process that allows our body to maintain its internal temperature and designed to return our body to homeostasis. If you exercise hard, then you can sweat up to 48 ounces of water an hour, says Mike Ryan, assistant professor of exercise science at Fairmont State University. At night, when you're sleeping, you can expect to sweat around 7 ounces under normal cases and even up to 6.5 ounces an hour if you have one of these conditions. Menopause, taking antidepressants or other meds, panic attacks, eating spicy food, and diseases such as tuberculosis and HIV. Ideally, you want to sleep at temperatures 60 to 68 degrees with a thick blanket. Number 3, when to drink water. Drink 16 ounces of water the first thing in the morning. It helps your body get rid of toxins, improves metabolism, helps weight loss, and can reduce heartburn and indigestion. Microbiotic counselor Shonali Sabharwal says if you start drinking water at the same time as you eat, what you are actually doing is diluting the digestive juices being released to digest your food, which hinders them from breaking down your food. Some people say drinking water with your meal is good. If you want the nutrients to be absorbed better, then it is best to drink fluids 30 minutes before and 2 hours after meals. Drink 16 ounces of water 30 to 45 minutes before light to medium workouts and 24 ounces of water 30 to 60 minutes before intense workouts. Not only will this give you more energy and focus, it can also help you from getting too dehydrated so you can last longer and work better. If the average man drinks 3 liters a day and you lose 6 liters on average, that means you are dehydrated. Drink more water on hotter days and places where there's more humidity because you will sweat more. How many times should you pee a day? If you're drinking the recommended amount of fluid a day, then at least 7 times is healthy, but try to aim for 10 to 12 times a day. Other liquids should not be counted as part of this, which I mean like soda and beer. Should be plainly pure water. Warm water versus cold water and its benefit. Number 4. Warm water is great, but with lemon and honey, it is the best thing in the morning, especially on an empty stomach. Here are its benefits. Morning energy, instant boost of energy, clarity, and power. Instead of coffee or milk, try honey and lemon instead. Helps burn away fat, excessive fat hanging around your waist. For the next few weeks, try lemon and honey and see what happens. Detox your liver, which has over 500 functions. Aids digestion and nourishes good gut bacteria. Can cure and prevent acne. Fights throat infection. Boosts immunity and fights some diseases. Now, benefits of warm water only. It decreases the accumulation of mucus in your nose, throat. Helps alleviate headaches to menstrual cramps. Has a soothing effect on the abdominal muscles. Toxins are one of the main culprits when it comes to premature aging. Warm water cleanses the body as well as increases elasticity in the skin cells, preventing wrinkles. After drinking warm water, your body temperature will increase, your metabolic rate will rise, enabling your body to burn more calories. Benefits of cold water only. Burn more calories. 16 ounces can burn up to 17 calories. Anything cold, or in this case cold water, stimulates your orbitofrontal cortex, which makes you happy for that moment. Keeps you awake and helps you awake, eases pain, improves sex hormones, develop less cold. Number 5, alcohol, caffeine, salty foods are dehydrating. I hope you know that the more alcohol you drink, the more dehydrated you are. But how much? Alcohol is a diuretic, which means it makes your kidney produce more urine. So if you drink 200 milliliters of beer, you actually urinate 320 milliliters of water, which is 120 milliliters of dehydration. So to stay normal, you need to drink at least 320 milliliters of water for every 200 milliliters of beer. Caffeine is the same thing as alcohol, but it doesn't dehydrate you as much. Limit caffeine consumption to 1 to 2 cups a day. Salty and fried foods. Like sugar, sodium sucks water out of your cells, increasing the risk of dehydration. Imagine salt and sugar dissolved in a package. The plasma membrane separates them from the bloodstream, which surrounds cells, prevents sugar and salt from moving freely between cells and the bloodstream. Water can easily pass through the plasma membranes and freely move from the low concentration of salt and sugar to where concentration is high. So if you eat or drink salt and sugar to the bloodstream, water will move out of the cells and into the bloodstream, thus results in cells being dehydrated. Your water cells also shrink once salt and sugar is added to your bloodstream.